Here we are at the Royal Exchange in the City of London. If you look carefully, you can see the cricket that's on top of the roof. Just there, golden cricket. It's very much like the Greek Pantheon in Athens. It's kind of based on that architecture. And if you look at the sculptures, you'll see that it says the earth is the Lord and everything in it, but the sculpture at the top of that's been said isn't anything to do with Christianity at all. It's a woman. She is the Mercer Maiden, which is a symbol of the worshipful company of Mercers, and they were the craftsmen of the city, very clever people. It was here the stockbrokers would come and they would bid, and the place was called the Pit. But now it's just restaurants and things, very expensive restaurants. It was founded by Sir Thomas Gresham, and the grasshopper was Sir Thomas Gresham's, was the symbol of his coat of arms. So here's the Bank of England, very distinguished establishment. Lots of prayer needed here. One little security guard looking after it. I'm sure there's so much surveillance. So later on in the walk, I found the Mercer Maiden on a window and an explanation of what she was all about. She's all over, apparently, the City of London and also London itself. Come around the corner now. So she's quite important. I'm now back in Cornhill Road. Here we see another explanation of the grasshopper, which also seems to be quite a prominent feature in the City of London. Grasshopper is supposed to be a symbol of luck, and it's been placed on the roof of the Royal Exchange, which is a really high spot to put it on. In biblical terms, it's the symbol of smallness of man and his puniness and his weakness. So this place is a wee bit creepy, I'd say. Walking down Cornhill Road. Here we are. It's usually quite empty. Today it's quite joyful, jovial. But it is pretty, usually it's pretty isolated. Lots of cameras around, Union Building here. This is the counting house, number 50. I mean, it's a pub, but it's where all the big bankers would meet and everything like that. Up here we've got a gargoyle looking down upon us. It's always been a bit creepy, this place. There we go. There's Mr. Gargoyle looking at us like that, and we've got another one over here, and one up here. So, as well as the worship of the sun around here, we also have a lot of other creepy things going. Over here we've got Sun Court, which of course is very apt, seeing that we've got the worship of Mithras just around about the area, which was worship to the sun. Shop just around the corner. We've got rainbows, and more rainbows. I'm not sure what this little shop is all about, but I do know that the rainbow is a major New Age symbol. Over here we have what looks like the horse that drove the chariot of the sun. It's also at the top here, which I don't think you'll be able to see too well. And that's just like, I've just turned around. Is it just a coincidence that this New Age symbol of the rainbow is just right opposite that horse, which is on the other side of the road there, and looks suspiciously like the sun bearer horse, which is Luciferic, because Lucifer means light bearer and is a well-known symbol for Lucifer. So I found this very interesting article, which I'd like to read you quickly. The rainbow is one of the most important symbols in the New Age ideology. According to them, every person must have a rainbow in his heart. The rainbow leads you to your higher self, your deeper self, or the God within you. It is a mystical bridge to Lucifer, who allows a person access to a new world, as well as to a new self-image and a cosmic consciousness. Feelings of peace and the unity of all things take possession of a person. The transcendence to the mystical world by way of this bridge occurs during meditation sessions and the use of special mantras. I suspect this is the light bearer's horse. And the New Age rainbows across the road. Possibly the road itself is the bridge that connects the two. No harm speculating, is there? We are now in a small street between Threadneedle and Cornhill, and here we have some of the pan faces, which is really pagan. Up there we've got, I don't know, what's that up there? Looks like a lion. They're very beautiful, but they're very extremely pagan. Old man nature, you know. Very beautiful carvings, but, you know, really beautiful. You would find these things here because, I mean, this is the center, this is like the center of the world, really, when it comes to everything to do with money. The shop, which is in this little side road called Hermes, very apt. I'm not sure what it sells. Hats, shoes, very, very prestigious, very, very for the elite, very expensive. Hermes. Lots of Greek mythological features here in the city of London.